Alright, there we go. Okay, for tonight's festivities, we have Operation Catface from our own Jimmy 4400 Nav. We will go through the mission brief using the intel that Zeba has given us. We have a new target that we can hammer into. We got a couple of things going on here. First, we'll look at the airfields. We have two airfields. We have Maradi and Zinder. At Maradi, we have pull it up here. We have got 6 Eagles. We have the 420th International and Chocolate Pancake assigned to the West Strike form up. Next we have the Good Professor and Toasty assigned to the DCA West. And we have Vera and Waldo on Ready West for air intercept in case needed. We have Coffee Gaddafi and Habitually Red running the KH-31s. We have Mazda and Night 10-19-4 running the AS-18 Kazoos. And Sabotage and Unicorn running AS-13 Kingbolts. We have Peanut in a drone, one of our new patrollers, that will be running a ELINT path back and forth. We got 3 aircraft, or 3 of our drones. Over at Zinder, we got a couple of things. One, we have Glinenstein in the 10 kilowatt solid state laser right next to the AN-TPS-80 Gator. At that airfield, we have Gervasius and Maverick, East Strike former, Meet and Random Paul on the DCA East, and Robin and Top Hats Monthly on our ready standby. Yeah, well, you know, people pick their own names, so I just take what they give me. Oh, you can only see the main window? Okay, hold on. I will have to change that in OBS. Give me a second here. Oh, how do I gotta do that? Display capture. Okay. Window capture goes away. All right. You must have voted because we reassigned everybody. Alright, there you go. You guys should be able to see everything now. Cool. Alright, we got a GN90 with Krypton and Dance Officer. We have Grummio and Hobo on Fire. See, there's the quality names. Running incendiary bombs. And we have Kelpie and Trigger Happy running the AS-13 Kingbolts. Our fencers, of course, are beautiful, sexy aircraft. Let me see if I can get... there we go. Get that guy back. Yep, Hobo on Fire could only be running incendiaries. All right, the way it's going to work is we will have the drones will go up first, or drone. Next, we will have our first pair of F-15s going to the west and east at holding points. And then we will go and first strike at the construction vehicle depot with the intention of drawing the aircraft out that are based at the Malam Amanu Kano International Airport. Then once we have done that, we will run the folks from the west, knock out the air defense link, use that opportunity to take out any air defenses that we can see, knock out the substations, and remaining ordnance will go down to our palace in the south. And hopefully that'll be it. Should be fairly cut and dry. Famous last words. So we will get the clock running here. I might have to stop TAC view and fire it back up. We'll see. Yeah, I mean, if wow, look at that palace. I mean, he's got like a little private lake there, and yeah, I mean, but they got that bar lock nearby, so anything we do, they're gonna know we're coming. So we'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, I mean, if it's, I mean, that's like something in Dubai right there. I mean, that thing is. Oh boy, we got another example of some other big, beautiful palaces here. Oh, that's ostentatious. Yep. Well, you know, when you have a bunch of money, anything can happen. Yeah, Building Palace is in the database. Now, I can go in and change the pictures if I wanted to as well, but I usually don't because then I forget, and then generic infantry looks like civilians or something like that. Civilians are in there too. All right, let's get some planes in the air. See if we can get TAC view to update. And we'll get going. I think I got the first mission set to kick off here at, yeah, our DCA East and West will be going at 6:10. Drone should be coming out at 6:08. What's up, Cryo? There we go. Drone path has been activated. The beer for the evening is an Ordoc Brewing Blonde Belgian style ale. Quite good. Also, a shout out, Bakaruda is having a plane design contest. Check the air power thread, where you get to design a wacky aircraft. Okay, the DCA West has been activated at the same time as the DCA East. We should see our drones getting up here in a minute, or drone rather. There are non-wacky aircraft, but we're not terribly interested in them. All right, first one up is I'm Back In, number 1, Patroller UAV. And we'll zoom in on that. He is going to be gaining altitude. At the moment, we have a ground radar, ground scanning radar, and the big thing we're doing here is electronic intelligence. Yeah, it's like the goon boat, but it flies. No, the blue ring is something new they added. It's fuel range. That's how far it could fly at the current altitude and speed. So when it gets up higher in altitude, you will see this get wider. And you'll also see it ridiculously change if something has an afterburner. I believe that is bingo fuel. Yeah, usually you can tell, but sometimes what'll happen is that ring, and if there's a tanker up, things can get kind of goofy. And everything just loves to go to the tanker instead. All right, we have Toasty and the Good Professor up first, out of Maradi. And their blue ring is not showing. Oh, probably because they're grouped. Then next up, we have Random Paul and Meat coming out of Zinder. And these two guys will be moving here once they're in position. Yeah, I figured, you know, just stick the Safrans up, let them listen. They should be going, yeah, they're heading up to 20,000 feet right now. All right, our Eagles. Let's look at our Eagles. This is not a beautiful aircraft. 2012 vintage. This pair is running AMRAAMs, AIM-120Cs. These things are really, really nice. You got defensive ECM, you've got a decent radar, a wide variety of fun goodies to stick onto it. In this case, we're taking advantage of the AMRAAMs. I'm Back In is slowly gaining altitude. Keyword on the slowly. Yeah, I'm not. This drone seems rather underwhelming. Yeah, the Kick and Rad paint job is pretty sweet. Yeah, the best drone we ever had was that Reaper with the Gorgon stare. That thing was just over the top. Kind of wish we had a times 10 time compression. 15 can be a bit much, but that's all right. We'll get used to it. All right, East Strike form up. That is our first support mission. They're going to be coming over here. Yep, East Strike form up. When they're in position and everybody's in position, then we'll start making our run to take out some of this stuff. Oh, what do we got? We got birds in the air. We have got 4 bogeys. 3,500 feet above ground level. Contact report. We have no emissions yet. Or wait, we do. We have medium range air to air. Engage defensive, both groups. I do have a line demarking the 2 zones. Alright, I'm going to restart TAC view here. Oh, I know what it is. If TAC view is not on top, then there we go. Okay. Now you should be looking at something a little more useful. Cool. There we go. Now you guys will get something to look at. I just got to keep that up on top. Okay. I'm just going to mark these guys hostile. Save everybody a little bit of trouble here. Form up. Gervasius and Maverick are up first. They're going to be the screen. We will assign them to one of our points. Oh, we already have AMRAAMs away. It looks like a Mad Dog flight with Meat and Random Paul. We have 1 missile going to each of the bogies. Oh, we have MiG-25s. We have a flight of Foxbats. Yeah, that's kind of what we expected. Russian vintage, 1992. Good year. And the Foxbat. Oh, they see it. They're starting to evade. Aircraft are braking. Missiles are going Bulldog. Let's see what they can do when they're going in. Oh, 1 down. 2 down. 3. Oh, 1 survived. We have got, no, a pair survived. Oh, and we've got 1 missile coming from one of the MiG-25s. We had something else pop up? No, just a missile contact. All right, our fencers are departing. We have a couple of new missiles. More missiles. More missiles. Looks like these MiG-25s are going trigger happy. No surprise, they just watched their buddies get wiped out. Missiles are moving 1,800 knots. Ours are a little bit faster. Yeah, that's a lot of missiles. Random Paul and Meat are going to be going into a dive. See if they can screen it. And they took out both of the MiG-25s. See, the missiles are... 1 is down. And 2 is down. Oh, we still have 1 MiG. And it got a missile off as well. It'll be a close one. Random Paul is gaining altitude. Meat is still hanging down low. That MiG is very low. We lost him on radar. Bulldog and oof. Lost the scan, picked him back up. Missile. Oh. Let me see which unit we have here. Looks like Random Paul is dodging. Oh, and he cleared it. Last AMRAAM is going in. They are now down to Pythons. Be a short-range engagement. 420th International just took off from Roddy for our west access. And oh, we've got more bogeys. And my cat is about to do something naughty, so. All right, let's see. Oh, in the last, my cat is trying to climb the bricks. Okay. All right, and it looks like we have got one more missile coming in. We have 2 more Foxbats. Can he dodge? Oh, Random Paul is down. Super bummer. Which leaves us with, we are going to take Snowflight. And it looks like Meat is going to be trying to go in here, running just Pythons. That was a good flight, though. Pair of missiles coming in. We also have Snowflight going in. Meat looks to be, yeah, he's still up. He's still engaged defensive. G'day. Ooh. He is losing. Oh, we still got, got AMRAAMs going away. Oh, and Meat is down. Make that 2 pair. Luckily, we have insurance. Nobody asks any questions at our insurance agent either. All right, let me get on some planes here. Looks like our Foxbats are making for Snowflight, which is the Good Professor and Toasty. See if we can get a good look going here. Oh, we've got hostile missiles. Looks like they just detected it. And 1 Foxbat down. Oh, no, he ate a missile, ate an AMRAAM. He is still flying. 2nd Foxbat. He also ate a missile, but it appears that one is down for the count. We are now engaged defensive. See if they can clear the missile. 1 missile is clear. 2nd missile is clear. Foxbat is 39,000 feet, trying to gain. He doesn't even see this thing coming. Doesn't even see it coming. 40,000 feet. He's, oh. Take another one. Yep, I don't know what's going on there. All right, our strike aircraft will be going in. We'll be assigning them in a moment here. I need to find the guys that have Grumio. There we go. We have Grumio. We need to assign Grumio to the, so which one here? Strike Depot. And we get this cool graphic now where we get to drag some of our points around and pick our own flight path, which is really super cool. And Hobo on Fire will also be assigned to the Depot Strike. Have him follow a similar flight path, get clear of everybody, and this will bring our first ones in. But first, we have got a MiG-25. AMRAAM is going in. MiG is at roughly 40,000 feet. Oh, and that MiG is down, which puts Snowflight, with 4 AMRAAMs remaining, is back on point. All right, let's see. Next up, we have got the uplink relay station. And let's see, we have got, let's get the proper aircraft for it here. So the Kryptons are radar only. Yeah, designated flight path is super cool. It's really nice to at least be able to see what's going on. All right, the Kazoo. Yep, that's what we want. So we are going to be firing. Looks like Mazda is going to be our man. And Mazda is going to uplink strike. And got a little standoff range. We will peel him back. And voila. We should have our strikers going in. Snowflight on plotted course, holding out. Let's see. Looks like we have Grumio. Be the first one in. Mazda is moving into place. All right. 420th International is looking good over to the west. Let's see here. All right, I'm going to restart TAC view. It act a little flaky there. And let's see if we can get it again. Yeah, at least we'll get the big picture view out of it here. There we go. We will lock on Grumio as he'll be the first one in. We'll get him from the back. We don't see the OPFOR on this one unless it's of certain types. And the last one, Sabotage, is our last one up, running the Kingbolt. All right, Grumio is going in 200 feet above ground level. The Zabs have a release range of 800 feet. So probably at point number 5 he is going to pick up, or at point number 6. Mazda may actually fire first with standoff weaponry. It'll be close here. He is at 12,000 feet. Got Toasty and Professor. Keeping an eye on him, the good Professor, rather. Yeah, Mazda will definitely get an ordnance away first. The uplink relay station, not much to it. I don't think it's going to take much munitions to knock this guy out. Snowflight is looking good, plenty of fuel, a lot of flight time. It's one thing I really like about this. I don't have to babysit tankers. Commando has been replaced by CMO, Command Modern Operations. I guess upgraded might be a better word for it. Obsoleted? Yeah. Alright, looks like we'll have some dual ordnance going here. Grumio going to be our man. We'll be able to see, zoom back a little bit. Oh, and we actually have first ordnance away is Mazda. Has launched both of the Kazoos. But everybody loves the napalm. So Grumio is going to go in first. He is 800 foot above ground level. And ordnance is away. Now I'm going to pull up my little weapon display here that you guys can't see because it is behind the TAC view. And there we go. Let's see how the napalm looks. And boom! We have Zab 500 impacted, Zab 500 impacted, and impacted. So that is 3 strikes. Missed by 160 feet, 109 feet, and 110 feet. But it was close enough that things are burning. That's what we're here for. The Kazoos will still have a minute. So we are going to observe Hobo on fire. Oh, you can even still see the fire over by Grumio. Make sure I don't miss a strike here. I'd hate to deprive you guys of some violence. Yeah, if anybody's bringing it home, it's Hobo on Fire. Take up speed a little bit, get us a little bit closer. Yeah, Hobo on Fire will definitely be there first. Up at 800 feet above ground level. We'll take time down a little bit. Kazoos are still looking good. Go, go, Hobo on Fire. And taking it in. And another good strike. We'll see what the window says. Missed by 167, 106, and 129, but it was all impacted across the board. So we're going to call that a very wrecked setup. But next, our kazoos. I wasn't sure if the game was going to zoom in on the kazoos or not. I don't even know if it likes the kazoos. Alright, tack view is acting a little flaky on me, so we might drop that out so I don't run the risk. So, say goodbye to tack view and I'll let you guys just see the little number display. So tack view is integrated, which means it's not directly with CMO. They talk back and forth, and I've noticed when you get time compression up and down and stuff going on, you click on something, it just kind of tweaks out. So we'll focus on what we came here to focus on and see if we can knock out that uplink. You liked it? Alright, let me try to get it up here in a second then. I didn't like it when I clicked on the kazoos. Oh, we got a mobile? What do we got? Picked up by Mazda. Mobile, that is the red means it's a fire control radar. Short range, we don't have enough to know what the emitter is. Something is emitting in that neck of the woods. Our kazoos will come down and put a hurting on this in a moment. Oh, we have one of the kazoos is down. Oh, the second kazoo is down. All right, that is going to call for... oof. All right, we're going to find our guys with their Kryptons. And I have a SEAD patrol here. And we will get the other one with the Krypton. Kazoo, Coffee, Gaddafi, there we go. Assigned to mission, SEAD patrol. And then we will take the Knight. And we are going to have him hit the... See if we can get them folks back in to take this emitter out. Whatever it may be. Oh, and of course it quit emitting now. And looks like Coffee Gaddafi is moving into position, as well as Habitually Red. Once they get a little bit closer here, we'll have them bump up the speed. Slide everybody away from the bad point. Knight will be going in a moment. You guys will be seeing some messages about people not having loadouts, and that's because they're landing and they don't have AMRAAMs to refit. So I will look and see. Let's see, we have Ready Standby there and Maradi. Yeah, okay. Once we get F-15s going back, if we have F-15s going back, we have Sparrows. So Habitually Red will probably be the first one to get down that way. Take up time a little bit. And we've got kazoos away. Hopefully if there's an emitter, we'll pick it up here. Okay, habitually red is now engaged offensive, probably to stick something into that bar lock. Oh, and the IADS relay link goes down in a flurry. Ooh, and radars erupt on the horizon. What could that... Ooh! The Phantasmagoria emitter locator has picked something up. It seems our friends here, as soon as we took out that relay link, had to go radar hot. Alright, we've got Kryptons there. Coffee Gaddafi is now going to be engaged offensive. We have got a couple of things going here. We will get one at the book. We will get one in the center. And then we are going to have our fine folks over on the east. So it looks like the bar lock will be target number 1. Habitually red is now RTV. And Coffee Gaddafi is firing next. Alright, let's see if I can get TAC view going again. Alright, there's Coffee Gaddafi. Kryptons are away. Looks like the Fire Dome probably going to hit first. See if they get pinged on the way. It looks like we have a Tunguska and a pair of SA-11s. First Krypton is going in. And boom! First one is down. Barlock is down. Tunguska is up next, right on the edge of the reservoir. They are firing, and it hit. Armor penetrated, but it does not look like it. I'll have to see. I don't know if it's still emitting or not. I don't know. We'll have to come back to that one. We're going to send over our other group. We've got Aegean. He'll be up next. We've got one more SA-11 to eat into. Yeah, I don't know if that Tunguska is still operating or not. I don't know if we have anybody there that's going to pick it up until we get somebody closer with their pod. All right, we're also going to send in... Who's got the other one? Dance Officer. Dance Officer will go in for backup SEAD. All right, I'll zoom in here. Give everybody a look. Habitually red and Coffee Gaddafi are heading back, free and clear. Now we know this will be cleaned up in a second, so I'm gonna get the remaining strike aircraft here. We are gonna have, yeah, we'll just let them head south and go from there. And we are gonna have a West Strike farm up. We'll move everybody down south a little bit. And we will do the same thing with the East Strike farm up. Oh, and we got a bogey. Pair of bogeys. What do we got? All right, we are going to reassign Gervasius and Maverick. Yes, both of them. We have a patrol in the east. Moving patrol east. All right, we should have our Eagles here. Call the bogies hot. And send them on their merry way. Oh, what do we got? F-16. F-16 AM MLU. We have got a pair of them. Send both these guys over. Maverick, you too. Let's see, who's picking them up? We're getting generic ESM. Our patrollers picked it up. Who picked it up first? Gervasius, SPS 3000. Should be an interesting intercept here. I don't think they'll get close. Make them get ready to get a Krypton in case I'm watching that in the meantime. And I don't know if we still, if that Tunguska is operating or not. I get a blip out of it, so I think that thing's still alive. But first and foremost, we have Gervasius and Maverick on an anti-air war patrol, moving their way down that away to a pair of F-16s. We will free up more ordnance once the last book is taken care of, SA-11. Take up time compression a little bit. We still don't have a targeting radar fix on these guys. But they have a potential to be running some AMRAAMs as well, so hopefully that isn't too much of a surprise. And where did they go? Got Gervasius and Maverick going towards last known position. We still don't have a good radar. Oh, there they are. I don't even think they know we're here. They're flying like a couple of idiots. Yeah, maybe these guys weren't even here picking a fight with us. Maybe they had something else going on. Oh well. Sucks to be them. Somebody's going to have a bad day. Yeah, I'm not checking YouTube just by the way. Oh, there they go. Now they're sprinting. Now they know we're here. F-16s are dodging. Let me see if I can get up close. They have got a whole pack of AMRAAMs coming in. Oh yeah, nobody's screwing around here. Oh, one down. Second one is down as well. That was interesting. Well, I'm sure we'll figure out what them guys are up to later. Their professionals will tell us. So, funny thing about Zeba. So, the real life Zeba seems to think that I should keep hiring him over and over and over. And Zeba's super cool, but I don't know if I need to keep hiring him. So I like every day I get a message from him on Fiverr. Oh, we'll hire him again, don't worry. Okay, let's see. The Fire Dome Aegean is sticking around too. That's going to be the, yeah. And let's see, do we have an emission? Oh yeah. Yeah, Dance Officer is going to stick one more into the Tunguska. There. That way everybody's going to get a little bit of love here. And second one away. I don't know if we can get him in the military garb. He really seems into haggling. And I guess, you know, as Americans, we're not typically used to what it takes to haggle with people, so. Oh, Groucho Marx glasses. I like that. I wanted him to do a like a busy street and make it look like he was running, but he was like they're on lockdown in Nigeria. Oh, and one of the. All right, this is proving a little more challenging. So that is dry on Kryptons. We got one more going for the Tunguska. We'll have one more going for the book. I am surprised that thing is able to. That thing is hauling ass. All right, Dance Officer still has one more Krypton. Sams are tracking and missed. Let's see. Tunguska is down. We have one more for the Gadfly. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is like a professional here. I guess I should have used saturation when we had more of them, but I was hoping to save one in case we needed it. Yes, he is going book wild. Well, if that goes badly, everybody can just blame me. Who am I kidding? You'll blame me anyways. All right, we are going to move the other folks into position here. See if we can get a King Bolt coming from either side. Let's see, Maverick still looking good. 4 Amrams. Gervasius is RTB. He is just down to Pythons. Hopefully this will take out that last SA-11. This crew does deserve a raise. These gentlemen have talent. Also a time I wish we had some good OECM. Don't think, yeah, nothing there. Come on, baby. Oh, and it hit. But I don't know if it killed. Let's see, do we have contact report? Last 7 seconds ago. I don't know. I'll have to wait till they get a little bit closer. Yes, that S-300 will run out of ammunition eventually, I'm sure. Contact report. Last 4. All right, we might have knocked out the radar on that guy. If so, that will allow us to get Sabotage and Kelpie in close with the King Bolts. And that should be enough to take out the substation. Yeah, when it says it missed by 27 feet. So when you see that, it means that, in this case, it may have been close enough to, like, actually do some damage. So even though we didn't impact it directly, it may be enough that it killed the, you know, whatever mission critical stuff we had. All right, Gervasius is heading back. We also have Trigger Happy. Let's see, Maverick is moving into position. We are going to use 420th International. Get in position for that Palace strike. And Unicorn also has King Bolt. We'll run him as a backup on the power station. And Chocolate Pancake. Oh wait, Chocolate Pancake is an Eagle. That'll work. We'll send him down too. Yeah, it must be absolutely ridiculously hot in Kano right now. I can't even imagine 39 degrees Celsius. Where I'm at, when it hits 25 degrees Celsius, I start to complain. Alright, I think I have a mission for this. Let's see. Substation strike, I do. Alright, we are going to move it so they do not launch weapons immediately above the... Yeah, we'll get him good and clear. Assign sabotage as well. Substation strike. Looking pretty good. Ugh, basic training in Montreal. That's got to be nasty. I did mine in Fort Knox, and it was fairly well ridiculous. All right, we will take up the time compression a little bit here. We're going to follow Sabotage in. They will be going in. We got the substations to begin with. So I will have him fire one King Bolt at one King Bolt at the other, and then we will have Kelpie fire a King Bolt at the third, and we'll go from there. This guy is not emitting, so I think this thing will have an incredibly difficult time. It should have a... Yeah, it's not emitting, but the Gadfly is going to have a generic TV camera. So if a 1990s era air search surface can see this little tiny missile, well, more power to them. Now we will set these folks on the Palace strike once the time is right. Yeah, what the hell. We'll set a Palace strike right now. Looks like Trigger Happy. I'll be the first one going in. Get him cleaned up as well. Clean that up. 420th. Let's see. Chocolate Pancake, both escorts. Unicorn. Unicorn will also go on a Palace strike. Get him out of the danger zone there. And looking good. It looks like Sabotage. First one is weapons away. We have got some King Bolts heading in. And next up will be Kelpie. Still showing the Gadfly there. Yeah, we're going to hit the Palace with more King Bolts. .420th International is looking good. Unicorn with the King Bolts. So we're going to have a bunch of King Bolts going in. The King Bolt, just to refresh my memory, has 150 kilograms of high explosive. So that's not bad. Yeah, we're all out of napalm bombs. All right, we have got first King Bolt going in. Oh, their relay station is down. Second King Bolt is going in. Oh, sorry, electric substation down. We are going to save Kelpie. See if we can reserve one more for the book just because we want to knock it out. And we know where it is. We have the last substation. King Bolt is going in, and it is down. Voila. Let's see, Trigger Happy is dry. Unicorn is heading in. We have got Sabotage on his way back. Eagles are looking good. 420th International and Chocolate Pancake also doing pretty well. Make sure I'm not forgetting anybody here. Maverick, looking good. And, oh, and looks like we took out that last gadfly with 300 pounds of high explosive. But first up, we'll have the pair of King Bolts going into the Palace. We will get in nice and close. I don't know if I can get in. Yeah, I can't get into that on TAC view. Let's see if I can get a better... No, can't see that one for whatever reason. King Bolt is going in. Got some little mountains there to screen it. And, oh, King Bolts are down. Let's see. We have weapon damage impacted and penetrated the armor. Not bad. We have 2 more going. We'll definitely be putting a hurting on this thing. You want me to strafe the Palace? We can send in Unicorn to strafe the Palace. I got no problem with that. Yeah, okay. We'll have him do it. Alright, what do my range have to be here? Make sure that... yeah, we'll go nice and low. 1,000 feet. Unless we already blow it up with this King Bolt. Alright, Unicorn, 200 feet above ground level, going in. Got a pair of King Bolts going in just before it. Oh, and what is he? Winchester, no. Get back there. Alright, King Bolt is... okay, Palace is still kicking. Unicorn will be going in. Low altitude. Come on. Slower. Make sure we get it, lose enough altitude, and we'll speed it back up again. There we go. Put them back at cruise. Why not? We'll go afterburner. Let's do this thing right. Unicorn is strafing. Oh, and there's a SAM. We got battle damage assessment. It is on fire with heavy damage. He fired 1 round off at the Palace. What do we got? We have 2 SAMs coming up. Ooh. Oh, he ate one, but he's still flying. He's on fire. Oh, there's another one coming. Oh, and he dodged it. Oh, and another one. Get out of there. Go, Unicorn. And he dodged those too. Get out of there, you nerd. All right, looks like there is some kind of mobile. Do we have a contact report on it? All we know is the short-range surface-to-air radar. All right, let's look at Unicorn. Damage control. What do we got? Oh, his cannon got destroyed. Oh, that's crazy. Let's see what else. We lost his SPS. What is that? Oh, his defensive ECM is destroyed as well. But his engines are still operational and he has no fire. Oh, that's awesome. All right, well, that's cool. That is not what I expected. All right, the building is on fire though, which means eventually it will blow up and fall down unless they can put the fire out. I am not going to send Unicorn back in for another look. Oh, don't worry. That thing's going to go down. It's done. We just stuck a few 100 pounds of high explosive into it. I mean, that was pretty sweet though. If we really felt crazy, we can use our AMRAAMs as surface to air missile or surface to ground missiles. How much explosives do we have? Ugh, not much. 20 pounds apiece. Yeah? Okay. Alright, we're going to send Chocolate Pancake in. I think that's who I have. Yep. We're going to send Chocolate Pancake in here and see if he can dump some AMRAAMs into it. Alright, you gotta let me open up his doctrine and... Okay, where do I gotta do this? I know I can set it. Map, game, MCON. Okay, where is it? Somewhere here. Clear weapons, not yet. Ignore plotted course, no. Ambiguous targets, ignore. Yeah, good point. If we don't get rid of them, then they're just lost. Strafing. Anti-surface warfare. Could have swore there was a way I could have set this. Yeah, where is that now? I could have swore there was a way that we could have set it so that we could have fired that missile. Let's see if I can get it to let me. I don't think it's gonna. Boy, I think we might be out of luck, guys. Maybe it'll let me set it as a... If anybody knows, point it out to me now, because I'm drawing a blank. Refuel, no. Automatic evasion, yes. Tempo. Weapon state. That's all set. We'll strafe, yes. Let's see, we're cranking. Yeah, maybe I'm thinking something else. Well, that's kind of a bummer, but, Yeah, I thought there was a way that we could do it. I wish we had some OECM, but I'd hate to have Jimmy have us lose another aircraft. I don't think a strafing run at 12,000 feet will get us much. And I did not set loadouts. We'd have to wait. The fencers don't have quick turnaround. Well, let's get Chocolate Pancake close here. We'll think about it. Is he a daring Eagle pilot, I wonder? If he is, maybe we can send him in and just do one emergency strafing run. Allocate all weapons? Yeah, I did. I never thought it was possible. It's kind of the CMO motto. All right, let's see if we can path him over some hills. Chocolate Pancake's gonna go in for a strafing run here. Why not? We got insurance. What's the worst that could happen, right? All right, make sure that he is tasked. Yes, he has rounds allocated. All right, what do we got? He is going in over the hills. Going where the Sam was. Come on, baby. Oh, he saw another mobile and another Sam. Oh, and Chocolate Pancake is down. Well, it appears they had a second mobile of some type. All right, we are going to let the palace burn. And, yeah. Oof. It is burning even more than it was before. What we can do is 420th International can come by and just get a look. And we can see what this thing looks like. We have no clouds at the moment. Well, maybe he can get away into the jungle. That's how we'll explain it. We'll keep him at altitude and see what we can pick up here. So if we can get a good look at the palace, maybe we'll see what we can see. Boy. I have a feeling it is like almost dead, but I do not want to risk another gun run. Oh yeah, Zebo's going to get him out, I'm sure of it. Alright, well that thing's pretty well wrecked right now, so we are going to RTB all of our fine folks. Maverick is headed home. Snowflight is headed home. And that is going to clear the skies. And voila! That is the end of Operation Catface. It was mission accomplished. We burned up a bunch of trucks at the depot. We knocked out the uplink. We took out the priority. And the bonus option is like a raging inferno. So I don't think that's too terribly bad. All right, and at that, hired goons, we are going to call it a night. I will see you fine folks back in the thread, and we will update. Thanks all for watching, and a big cheers to Jimmy for planning a great mission. Who knows what'll be up for us next. Have an awesome night, guys.